Hey everybody, it's AJ from Disney Food Vlog, and we have got some really awesome brand new options that have just popped up in Walt Disney World that you really have to get on your next visit. And I know I keep doing this. There's all this cool stuff that I keep finding, and I want to tell you all about it. So hopefully this is helpful for your next trip. First up, we have to tell you about the Mickey beignets. They just came out this week. They are beautiful. If you guys have been to Disneyland, over to the Mint Julep bar in New Orleans Square, you've probably had some Mickey beignets, but they've never been offered in Walt Disney World yet. Well, now over at Port Orleans French Quarter at Sassagoula Float Works, they have changed their house-made beignets to Mickey beignets. Finally, we were hoping this would happen. So now you can get these adorable little Mickey head beignets, and of course, you can get the Mickey beignet sundae as well with your choice of ice cream and the dipping sauces, which I don't think the Mickey beignets in Disneyland don't have dipping sauces except when you order them over at Cafe Orleans. So if you just get them at the Mint Julep bar, they don't have dipping sauces. But over here in Disney World, you can get strawberry, caramel, or that chicory coffee dipping sauce thing, which is a little bit bitter. You'll like it if you really like coffee. And then, of course, the beignet sundae, you can get the beignets and then your choice of ice cream, which they have chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, and a couple of others. And then you can choose your sauce on top of that as well. So, of course, we got that caramel sauce. These are amazing, so good, so much fun. They're kind of like the best donuts you've ever had, and of course they're Mickey shaped, so you've got to get them. Next up, we have to talk about the gelato ice cream sandwich that I just had over at Terralina. Terralina Handcrafted Italian, which used to be Portobello, if you guys remember, Portobello Yacht Club, and then it was just Portobello, and this is over in Disney Springs. It's been there forever. They just reopened, they renovated and reopened, and they're still pretty much an Italian restaurant, kind of the same thing they were before. The featured chef is Tony Mantuano, which is the same guy it was before. So there's not a whole lot of change here. Like, they changed up the menu a little bit, I guess, but there's not a whole lot of update or change in terms of what you're getting with Terralina versus Portobello. But this gelato ice cream sandwich, which I know kind of looks like it is sort of Star Wars driven. I know. It's a pizzelle with that gelato inside. It's a salted caramel gelato, and then it's dipped in chocolate and sort of stood up on the plate. So looks really cool, tastes even better. I was so impressed, you guys. This was amazing, and I've never loved Portobello, and Terralina was fine in terms of the food that I ate, but this dessert was destination worthy. It was incredible. I loved it, and I hope you guys get to go try it out as well. All right, now if talking about ice cream sandwiches, we have to go over to the Magic Kingdom, over to Sleepy Hollow, where we now have the Churro ice cream sandwich. Finally, again, they had this in Disneyland as well. They had it in downtown Disney at the Churro stand over in Disneyland, and now we've got it in Disney World at Sleepy Hollow. It is sort of a swirly whirly churro, 2 churros, and inside is ice cream. So it's basically just like the chocolate chip ice cream sandwich, chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwich, which has been replaced by the churro ice cream sandwich, FYI. So if you're trying to get the chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwich, you can no longer get it here at Sleepy Hollow. You can only get it in the Magic Kingdom over at the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor. Of course, you can get it a few other places in Walt Disney World. I won't go over those. They're in our other videos. But now you can get this churro ice cream sandwich, which is really pretty, really nice. We've had multiple experiences with it so far. Sometimes the churros are cold and a little bit stale. Sometimes the churros are warm and fresh, so you really never know what you're gonna get, but I hope yours is excellent. Still, it's a fun and exciting adventure to have a churro ice cream sandwich, and definitely photograph worthy for sure. And then the last thing I want to talk to you about, of course, are those Woody's Lunchbox Tarts over at Toy Story Land. We talked about them on the channel before on our Toy Story Land video. You can get the raspberry or you can get the Nutella version, which they call the chocolate hazelnut version. On top of the chocolate hazelnut, you've got icing, and then you've also got some candied bacon and some crispy caramel pearls. Like, they're just like Rice Krispie balls, pretty much. And over on the raspberry one, on the top is, I couldn't quite figure out if it was like candied dried raspberries or what was happening there. Like, it's some sort of candied something or other, and those Rice Krispie pearls as well. Really good stuff, you guys. I was super impressed. And you know, when I eat my Pop-Tarts at home, I literally eat just the inside. Like, I don't want to eat the outside crust because it doesn't have any icing on it. But this was good all the way around. Even this crust outside, I'm so embarrassed. I just told you guys that. But the crust outside was really good too. So this is a good one to get for sure when you go over to Woody's Lunchbox in Toy Story Land in Disney's Hollywood Studios. So there's a few new Disney World desserts, and some of them are even, you can get them for breakfast. Of course, those beignets and the Lunchbox tarts you can get for breakfast as well. So there's a few breakfast/desserts that you've got to try in Disney World that literally just came out in the past couple of weeks. Like, these are brand spanking new. So on your next visit, look for these. I promise you won't be disappointed. So this is AJ for Disney Food Vlog, and we'll see you real soon.